It has to go on this trail first. No raccoon or small animal can do that. But what is it? That's the thing. In the late 1800s, a group of settlers were traveling and lost a young boy next to a creek. This boy was alone, but he grew up to be one of the most terrifying monsters in Texas. So during the daytime, there's a lot of people that like to run, ride their bike around here, even take their kids. And it's very quiet and a lot of nature. So I wonder why this place is deep and dark as people say. There's also a lot of cars that pass by around here, as you can probably hear. Obviously, I'm going to do this investigation at nighttime late where there's no one out here, barely any cars, I hope. And see if I can catch this monster. I mean, think about it. Without a picture or some sort of noise or video, no one's going to believe that this mythical creature even exists. And that's what I want to prove. This road has gained more traffic over the years, but still, many people believe that the hairy man can easily hide in the sewers or under the bridge. Even the dense forest can make a person vanish. Because during the day, they see some trees even marked down or scratched. Let me show you an example of that. You see that, guys? Someone just decided to rip off the branch here. I could find more examples, but that's going to be really hard to find, but you get the point. Something weird is happening, and no raccoon or small animal can do that. But what is it? That's the thing. The mythical creature hairy man isn't the only problem here. There is an actual community that comes out here too, and that's the Wells community. I have no information about them. Someone just told me they're local, and I kind of have to believe them because they live around here and I don't. But other than that, the only way to figure this out is by actually going at night, either seeing these people or seeing the hairy man. I honestly think my research isn't enough, so I actually contacted a person who's gonna help me understand what the hairy man truly is. Give a listen.
You can hear me okay?
Loud and clear. What's up, man? Glad we can talk in person.
Yeah, this is great. You just moved to Austin, right? How you liking it?
It's great. I moved from San Diego, moved to Austin about a few weeks ago. I didn't know what to expect, but I kind of like it.
Well, now you have me to ruin it for you.
Nah, it's okay. So, tell me about yourself. A little bit of background.
So, for right now, you can call me TK. I'm 24 years old. I've been living in Austin all my life. I've been part of the Wells community for about a month and a half, but I recently quit. But with them, I was able to see it. The hairy man.
And how was that experience? How'd you get there?
I think it was about 2 a.m. when I was out there. We were walking the trails as normal, just, messing around. One of the people I was with was chanting scriptures from the Bible. Honestly, I thought he was just praying to himself. It was kind of creepy. We went to the open patch in the forest, which I now call Hairy Man's Field, and blew a whistle. The whistle made very little sound. I guess it was probably some sort of dog whistle or something. That's when I saw it. It was rushing towards us as if it was expecting something else. About 30 feet away, it was hiding behind a tree, climbing it. I wasn't expecting it, so I screamed. And my scream seemed like it chased it off, but the people with me were really, really angry. It was one of the weirdest experiences in my life.
Wow. So basically, you had a near close contact with this thing. You were probably scared, obviously, but you indeed saw it. What did it look like to you?
Kind of. It looked like a naked person, very brown. It looked like there was dirt all over it. It was very hairy, but it wasn't big like a gorilla. It was basically like average human size. It was a bit far, so I couldn't exactly see all the small features, but it had glowing eyes. That's what freaked me out. In my head, I was thinking, demon! I knew, too, that it must be really strong because it was running really fast and climbing up trees. Most of the trees were thin, so it broke a few of them as it left.
That's actually very interesting. A lot of people who claim to see it said like similar things, which is pretty cool, especially about it being average size. But most of all, I'm very glad that you're safe. You mentioned the Hairy Man's Field. Where exactly is that?
Oh, you shouldn't go there. It's really dangerous.
So one part I forgot to mention is that I'm an explorer documenting this forest. I'm going to be going there anyways. I'm used to dangerous places, and if you're concerned about my safety, it's no problem.
Well, fine. Just hold on. It's near these coordinates. I really don't want you going over there because you could seriously get hurt, and I don't want that on my conscience.
No, thank you so much. Definitely, it's been a great chat. But one more thing, you mentioned this 𝐦𝐤𝐤 community and how they're like a part of this hairy man. What is the 𝐦𝐤𝐤 community?
I don't really want to talk about that. If you ever hear or see anything about them, just look the other way, okay? It's better that way.
That's okay. I appreciate you allowing me to interview you.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. I'm sorry that I can't be of more help. I hope you'll be careful there. And please, don't go at night. I repeat, seriously, don't go at night.
Okay guys, I'm here back at Hairy Man Road, or right next to it. I'm at a park that's near it. I'm gonna walk in Hairy Man's Road and see what I can catch, you know. This is gonna be a lot for me. Enough talking, and let's start exploring. Bro, this is terrifying. Dude, it's 10 times creepier at night. This is crazy, dude. Guys, look when I have to go deep in the woods. That's gonna be scary. Indeed. As you guys know, TK mentions a whistle. I found this same whistle they used to call upon the hairy man. And actually a lot of investigators use this, and that's how I found it. I'm gonna use that same frequency on an app to see if I could call upon it like he said in his, testimony. I wanna see if this is real, guys. Look how empty and deserted everything is. I swear I heard something. Oh, you hear that? What is that? Dude, that's like a big pounding. I gotta take this road and then I gotta go off-road a bit. And I'll find it. Well, at least something. It took me a while to find the coordinates. After 30 minutes, I finally found it. Okay guys, look, I'm at the coordinates. This is the thicket. Ooh. You got animals everywhere, bro. Is this safe? Come on now. You hear that? That's the big thumping again. Oh, Someone's like ground pounding the ground. There's two paths. One right here, one right there. Oh no. I don't hear any sounds yet, bro. Like, that pounding, it could be anything, but nothing, you know, hairy man, Bigfoot related, if you understand. I don't know where to go. The right way is never the right way, so we're gonna go left. Does that seem like a good idea, guys? This is right, this is left. Left is more dense, but right is never the right way. So we're gonna go this way. That doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, right? You can never make sense of exploring. Don't worry guys, there's just a construction car. I just had to hide for a bit. Is that dog hair? I'm pretty sure that's dog hair, but I'm just documenting that because that could be Bigfoot's hair, you know? But I'm pretty sure that's dog hair, you know? So I just came out here without like a real plan, but this is what I'm gonna do, like essentially. So I'm gonna leave my camera somewhere, so I'm gonna leave you guys, and I'm gonna play my whistle from a distance and see if anything like roams around here. Obviously, it could be an animal, but if I'm from a distance away from the camera, it has to go on this trail first. At least I hope. Nothing could happen at all, but I'm hoping something will, you know? So I'm gonna leave you guys like right here, like right now. Just give me a second, you know? Just give me a second. See ya in a second, guys. Hope you guys will like it here. Okay guys, so right now I'm recording with my iPhone camera. Hope you can see me though. Okay, I'm quite a distance away from my camera. This is May. I'm gonna play the whistle right now. I'm gonna try to record. Okay. Playing it in 3, 2, 1. Hear stuff around me. Hope I caught something cool. I've been standing here for a while. Say like 10 minutes, not that long, but long enough for something to react to the whistle at least. As you heard, something reacted to the whistle on my phone. Even a little pebble flew by. Something jumped over my camera or behind it. This must have been a rabbit or a coyote, but I wouldn't say this is the hairy man. It is way too small of a reaction. Okay. I'm back, guys. My camera's exactly where it was. Hope everything's fine. I'm actually lost. Look, someone snapped that whole tree, dude. Something snapped that whole tree down. You guys see that? Okay, close. It snapped over. That's the branch over there on the right, and it snapped over to the front, to the left. You see that? This whole tree is knocked over. It's not like it's a big tree. These are the top of the tree, and it just fell over. And then he actually mentioned the thin trees. See how thin that is? There's construction workers, and I'm hearing sounds. It's time to go home, guys. I think I did enough exploring. Alright guys, finally back in my car. I'm kind of disappointed because not a lot happened, as you guys saw. Honestly, this probably will be a boring video. Sorry about that. But I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to really try and beg TK to give me the location because Why not? He's already anonymous. No one's going to, figure him out. Everything is on me if I get hurt. I did hear a few things, and I'm pretty sure it's like coyote. And I did hear a rumor. The coyote and Sasquatch, they are very close together. They can communicate with each other, essentially. That's what I heard. I didn't make this up. Someone said it, not me. But I'm pretty sure that has to mean something right when I blew the whistle. The whistle probably couldn't attract a lot of animals, so I'm not sure if it actually works, To be honest, I'm not sure if TK's gonna say yes, but with a little bit of begging, I hope. But the only way to believe him is for him to give me the location and I, record there. That's the only way. But I gotta get better gear and maybe bring along a person. I'm not sure. But either way, you guys stay tuned for that. Because you never know what happens on Detective Matt.